No fears, no chains.
Invites you to live a life of emotional abundance.
Written by Vanessa Pisuto. Narrated by Belinda Sainsbury.
Good morning, dear friends. Today, March 10th, our devotion is entitled Oxygen Mask. Our scripture reading is from Ephesians 5, verse 29. No one hates his own body, but feeds and cares for it, just as Christ cares for his church. If you have ever flown on an airplane, you know that before takeoff, flight attendants and commanders give a safety demonstration. In it, they explain to us how we can put on our life jackets and use oxygen masks in case of an emergency. No matter what airline you fly with, they will always tell you that you should place your oxygen mask on first before helping others. Mothers who are flying with their children might think that this is selfish and that it is their duty to first make sure their children are safe. However, not following the flight attendant's instruction could lead to the death of both a mother and her children. Why is it so important to put on your own oxygen mask first? In one word, hypoxia. Hypoxia is a state of oxygen deficiency in the blood that makes your body go numb and your muscles become unresponsive. When the cabin depressurizes, you have about 30 seconds to put your mask on before you lose consciousness. Taking a few seconds to put your mask on first is the most responsible thing you could do for your children. It guarantees your mind will stay alert. You will be able to make the necessary decisions for your children to survive. Taking care of ourselves as women makes us feel guilty and selfish. The cultural message is that we should prioritize other people's needs, always. We think that living with constant back pain and feeling exhausted is normal, a sort of medal of honor that proves we are such great wives, mothers, and friends. But if we do not take care of ourselves, we will not be able to take care of others properly. Sonia Castro is the mother of a disabled girl. In her book, Mama Sustentable, she writes, "For many years, my decisions were based on what was best for Rocio, the food that was best for her, the therapy that was best for her. It did not matter if that meant spending more time in the kitchen or not getting enough sleep. My own needs were missing in that equation, and since that lack of balance does not work in the long run, the system ended up collapsing." Finally, Sonia noticed that living that way depressed her and made her irritable. To be a better mom, she needed to take her own needs into account as well. Putting your oxygen mask on first means accepting your limitations, that you are human and do not have unlimited strength and resources. This is not being selfish, but humble. Dear Lord, please help me to accept my limitations and honor my needs. No one hates his own body, but feeds and cares for it just as Christ cares for the church. Ephesians 5 verse 29.